video was brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato capture card today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the legend Thierry Henry in FIFA 16. Now before I get right into the video guys, I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to be trying some different stuff over the next couple of weeks just to see if there's anything new that you guys might enjoy, and this right here is one of them. Now I don't know about you guys, but I occasionally get the thought in my head of what would have happened if a player that ended up going on to become an absolute legend or even a club legend ended up starting their career maybe a little bit later on down the track. What if that player was at the peak of their powers in this day and age playing for their team right now? And one of those players that immediately springs to mind is Thierry Henry and Arsenal. But there's one man that used to play for that team that I just can't help but think, surely if he was still in the side today, would not have allowed that shit to happen, and they would have gone on to claim this Premier League title. And here he is in the current Arsenal side. That is probably the strongest starting 11 team that I could have put together for Arsenal, or at least in my honest opinion. There might be some other players you might feel differently, but still, that's that. And that is the rating that I've gone and given him, 91. Now, the stats don't really mean all too much. I wasn't going to go into the nitty gritty and try to figure out absolute pinpoint exact stats for every single attribute, because that would have been way too time consuming and again pretty pointless considering I am not a Thierry Henry expert. No one really is a Thierry Henry expert apart from Thierry Henry. I couldn't give you an honest assessment of every single stat, but I am very confident in that overall. I do believe a 91 would be solid. And god damn, wouldn't it be amazing to see a player like Henry back at Arsenal. Of course, an Henry-esque player is going to be very hard to find these days, but anyway, I know a lot of people at Arsenal like to talk about replacing Vieira, like they've never found that replacement for Vieira, but the one thing that I would like to think of is, how about you just try starting with the best player that you've ever had in Thierry Henry? I'm serious. Like, I know it's a very challenging thing, like, to find that world-class striker, but it's the one thing that is separating Arsenal, in my honest opinion, from becoming absolute out-and-out champions, because one amazing striker can lift a team from being very, very good but not quite world-class to world-class. That is all it takes. Thierry Henry, in my opinion, did that for Arsenal. However, he also got the benefit of playing in arguably the best Arsenal team ever, just stuffed with a bunch of other legends like, of course, Bergkamp, Perez, Vieira, the man himself, of course, and a bunch of others. But enough chit-chat about that, whether or not Arsenal will not, whatever they're going to do in the future. We're going to just move on, and we're going to play a game right now against West Ham. The first game of the Premier League season, if you guys remember, of course. Didn't end too well for Arsenal. I think it was a 2-0 win or a 1-0 win for West Ham, but either way, let's take a look at Thierry Henry. Just imagine him squaring up if he was in this team right now. It'd just be so beautiful. And again, we're going to get a look at his game face very quickly as well, just to see him back in FIFA, because oh my god, do I miss this face or what? Look at that. I myself obviously am not an Arsenal fan, I'm a Newcastle fan, but hopefully that means that you can at least relate or see where I'm coming from, where I support a club where we absolutely big time miss a world-class goddamn striker. Ours is obviously Alan Shearer. At least he's in FIFA 16, but still, this is the only way that we're going to get to see Thierry Henry in FIFA 16, of course, remade and back in with his home club Arsenal. But anyway, and he immediately just gets off to a brilliant start with a goal in the first four bloody minutes. That's absolutely sensational. But anyway, getting back on track. Like I said, being a Newcastle fan, I still absolutely appreciate the hell out of this striker. He was easily one of the best, if not the best, to ever do it in the Premier League. My honest opinion is that, and again, even as a Newcastle fan, he was the best footballer that has ever graced the Premier League. So fucking cop that. How about that? I know that it's had its fair share of beauties, and again, there's nothing too beautiful about what Coquelin just did there. Fucking, he went to go to clear it, stretched out his leg, and it came off the back of his foot. I don't even know what the hell happened, but anyway, it was 1-1, so unfortunately, we can never escape the AIDS. But anyway, you see Thierry Henry just backing off his man, whoever it is, and just clearing the space, getting the gap, goes right in between, gets played through beautifully, and Thierry Henry finishes it, and it's 2 goals within less than 20 minutes. Unbelievable start from Thierry Henry. See, this is what he can do if he was back in the side. And again, the hypothetical comes up. If he was in the side, just really think about it and break it down. You've got Mesut Ozil, who for the last season or two really wasn't doing an awful lot, but in this season has just absolutely exploded. As of course you can see, the assister, the main man, Mesut Ozil, getting assisted by Thierry Henry. He can't stop getting on the end of these either critical passes, final passes, or actually putting the ball in the back of the net himself. It's unreal. You've got Hector Bellerin just running down the wings, just pacing down, unable to be tackled, whipping in crosses for the big 6'2" monster from France. And there again, I just called Thierry Henry a monster from France. Wow. Has anyone ever done that before? I'm not sure. I might be the first. But again, he just can't stop. A hat-trick in the first damn half. He was tearing apart this game. But just imagine Thierry Henry, though, in this team. Again, going back to it, Mesut Ozil, if he was in this side. Imagine Ozil, the ridiculous assist machine that he is right now in this season, or at least he's dropped off a little bit, but again, the incredible form that he was in. Imagine him assisting Henry. That is a nightmare. And again, he's a nightmare for defenses as he's just skilling past everyone. It falls to Sanchez, who again, we'd love to see him back in form, but still, unfortunately for him, he couldn't put that away. But Thierry Henry, again, it just could not be stopped. And again, just going straight from kickoff and trying to score. Why the fuck not? It was insane. But anyway, I reckon that's pretty much going to do it. The rest of the game not an awful lot happened, to be honest. And in the end, we actually ended up just getting the result. We actually ended up going on and winning this game 4-3. We let 3 in against West Ham after fucking it was only the heroics of Thierry Henry that saved us. And again, does he pop up and score another? I've already ruined it, but no, he doesn't. Anyway, but thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, leave in the comments down below, are there any other legends that you want to see put into their club's team today? And that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. My name's MasterBucks, and have a good one. Bye-bye.